Hey guys, where do I start? Today was a good day. I had to really push myself to make it a good day. I knew that it was at the point where it could go either way. I could just lay back down again and it could be a rotten day, but I had that little piece of me that said, "You don't want this, you can make it happen, go do it." So I did. I started off small. I loaded the dishwasher and cleaned the dishes by hand that couldn't go in the dishwasher. And I cooked eggs and toast for dinner. Um, and from there, it kind of propelled. I dusted off the living room furniture. I didn't climb any mountains or anything, but compared to the last 2 days, it's a really good day. Yeah, and that's where I'm at. And just wondering where you guys are at. This has been a really crazy time for me. Generally, you haven't seen the best of me. I'm not saying the best of me is like fucking fantastic, but like the good person that I can be, the more energetic, positive, feeling well person, she's in there. She's in there. So I don't know. I'm still searching. Um, but since I started this page, it's just been mostly negative and going through hard times. So I just hope that some of you stick around to see the better version of myself. Because she's pretty cool, I think. She's not perfect. She's not the, do all, conquer all person, but she's pretty neat. Trying to love myself. Trying to love myself. So I haven't been too active on this page lately, and it's been because I felt very vulnerable. I started to get very scared that being too honest about my depression would ultimately get me in some sort of trouble. It would draw attention to the wrong people and maybe cause problems for myself and my kids and my family. And that's a very real fear. But then I said to myself, you know what? Fuck that. Because I'm seeing doctors, I'm seeing my counselor, I'm even in touch with social services. And I have a supportive partner, and when he's not here, I have a supportive father and friends and family. So I am doing all the right things, and I'm no different than someone who just broke both their legs. In the sense that I go through a hard time and I need help and support, and if I'm reaching out and getting that, then I have nothing to fear. If I was just gonna sit here and be like, no, I don't want help, I don't want blah blah blah, I don't need this, I don't need that, that would be different. I'm not saying everybody needs to go and get on prescription drugs or everybody needs to do the things that I'm doing. However, you have, if you're in the kind of state that I'm in with depression, then you do have to go and seek help. Whatever helps you, if you're doing that, that's great. If you haven't gotten there yet, don't feel bad, because for a little while you're going through depression, you're not even fucking sure what you should be doing. And it's scary to reach out. So my message to you is you're not alone. There are a lot of people who felt the way that you are feeling right now. And in order to get better, you have to do some scary stuff and reach out. And I hope that you do, because the longer you wait, the longer it is before you get better. So yeah, I was going to cancel this whole page just because I felt like being honest was putting me in jeopardy or putting my family in jeopardy or whatnot. Giving somebody else the upper hand over me, saying that I'm not a good mom or I'm not a good person. And The truth is, if all the people who suffer from a mental illness had their kids taken away, I'm not sure where they would put them all. And what are they going to do with us? Crazy people. Nowhere to put us either. I mean, the Waterford can't hold us all. Grand Falls 2E can't hold us all. And the truth is, doctors, lawyers, teachers, professionals, stay-at-home moms, rich, poor, we all go through depression. And some of us need extra help. Nothing to be ashamed of. It is what it is. I think, obviously, depression is it's a human emotion. I mean, it's a natural feeling. At some point in our lives, all of us are going to feel depressed or sad. Maybe you lost a job. Maybe your best friend moved away. Your kids left for college. That can put anybody in a state of feeling down and not wanting to get up and thoughts of hopelessness and, what's my meaning in life? But I think when things are right in your life, you can't really pinpoint what's bringing you down. That's when you have a clinical depression, right? There's no necessary reason for you to feel depressed. You've got a good job, or you're financially stable. You've got a good partner, or you're happy without a partner. Your kids aren't going through shit. And you're still feeling really exhausted and down and out about life, and you just can't function and go on. That's clinical depression. Because like I said, depression is a natural human emotion. Everybody's going to feel it at some point or time. Guaranteed. But when that does not go away and it lasts for at least 2 consecutive weeks, you need to seek help. For me, it's been over 10 years. And there are times where I'm hindered and can't get out of bed for a couple of days. And then there are times where I just really struggle to get the ball rolling in the day. Sometimes I accomplish a lot. Sometimes I accomplish hardly anything. Just the basics to survive. Feed the kids, get them to bed, get them clothed, get myself fed, get myself to bed. And sometimes that's all you're going to be able to do. And that's okay. When people make you feel like that's not okay, that, my friend, is not okay. Because I've had people shame me. Oh, all you got to do is try harder. You got to push that away. Enough of that. You got to give it up. You got to be stronger. You got to think about your family. You got to think about all you're grateful for. Hello. It's not about being grateful, my friend. I am grateful every single day of my life for everything that I have. Everything that I have. Even when I've been down and out financially, or my kids have been with their dad, or whatnot. I've always been grateful. It's not about that. Depression is not about being ungrateful or not thankful. It's when you have all that and you know what you have, but despite it all, your brain just can't make those connections for you to feel well. So stop telling people that they need to be more thankful or grateful or appreciate, or, oh, if everyone threw their pile out into the middle, oh, you'd be reaching for yours back in a second instead of somebody else's hardship. So, well, that's probably true. However, does not make the pain any less severe or real. I'm sick and fucking tired of the stigma. For people who have never gone through it, it is not your occasional feelings of sadness, okay? You had a bad day at work and you feel down. But you know what? I'm going to pull my socks up and I'm going to get through it. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. My husband took sick for a little while and it really brought us down and whatnot. I'm not minimizing what you went through because that was very real at the time and that was depressing. However, it's a short period of time and you got through it. You had a reason to feel sad. When you feel sad, despite not having any reason to, that, my friends, I'm going to say my friend 100 times tonight because I'm so serious. That is real. When you don't have a real reason to feel down, yet you do. That is the problem. That's not lazy. I can get up and paint this whole house when I'm in a good mood. Oh, fuck yeah. You know, I can run up to the store, get the brushes, get the paint, feel motivated, post all my great statuses on Facebook. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I can do it. Okay? That's when I'm at my best. But then there are days where I cannot literally fucking get out of bed. I can't smile despite having beautiful, healthy children and a good partner and a home and living in a free country, blah, 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 blah. Tell me, why would I do that? Why would I choose to feel miserable if I don't have a real reason to? Because there's something here inside my head going on that doesn't connect, okay? I'm missing pieces. And I've tried the exercise, I've tried the diet, I've tried the positive thinking, etc., etc. At this point, I need drugs. Not saying everybody does, but I do, okay? There's something that's not connecting, and I need a drug to go in and stimulate, okay? Just like you might need a cast to fix your broken leg, because it's not going to heal itself properly if you don't have that in place. So it's time for you people who don't understand depression and think it's all about laziness and choice to get over yourself. Get the fuck over yourself, because I'm so sick to my stomach of having to justify. I'm trying to deal with my family and the people I love, and they're trying to help me get through it, and they see it and they know that this is not fake. This is not something anybody chooses. Oh my fucking God, I can't even say that enough. There's a big difference between lazy people and depressed people. And if you don't know the difference, I suggest you get on your goddamn phone and you Google it, because you're on your phone anyways. Okay? We don't choose it. We don't ask for it. Certain situations in your life that bring on depressed type feelings, and that's natural. But when you're depressed and you don't have a reason to be, that's clinical depression, and that's very fucking serious. It's not a fucking joke. Learn about it. And do what you can after you learn about the facts to educate other people and make other people aware. Because I swear to you, you know somebody who has depression. You might look at them right now and you might think, oh yeah, they could get themselves out of that. They just don't want to. They just... Shut the fuck up. Shut the front door. Educate yourself. If you don't understand what it feels like, you have to learn to try to put yourself in those shoes by reading and educating yourself.